Welcome to On the Greens. My name is Taribo Bembe. This golf program will look at local and international highlights. It will also give you tips as a golfer on how to improve your game. Before wasting any time, let's get this show rolling.
Opened in 1966 and redesigned by well-known South African golf course architect Peter Markovic, the Royal Swazi Golf Club is located in the city of Lobamba. It lies at a height of 700 meters on the slopes of the Lubombo Mountains in the idyllic SO1EO1 Valley. The 18-hole parkland course with par 72 has a length of 6,166 meters and displays two strongly contrasting 9-hole loops. The front 9 runs along a flat terrain while the back 9 covers hilly, partly sloped ground. The tree-lined fairways wind around lakes, planted dunes, tree grooves and crookedly positioned bunkers. The championship course was voted number 1 of Swaziland's golf courses by Golf Digest in 2016 and is host to many local and international tournaments sanctioned by the Sunshine Tour.
We're here at the Royal Swazi with greenkeeper Mr. Hancock. How are you, Hein?
Good himself.
Good. We're actually here to play the hole number 11, stroke 1. It's deemed the most difficult hole in the golf course. So Haynes gonna help us just analyze and see if is it really difficult to play this hole. So we'll just hit our tee shots, play our second shots as well as putt the ball into the hole and see how much we're gonna play. Your handicap?
6.
Handicap 6. I'm handicap 17. So it's a bet. I'm gonna play a par. You're gonna play?
Hopefully a par as well.
All right. Okay. Let's go ahead and play.
Thank you. Yeah, it's a good shot for a 17.
Yeah, straight down the middle.
That's a perfect tee shot for this
All
one.
right. Thank you. Shot.
There we go.
Down the middle. So basically the fairway is sloping, so the aim from the tee box should be either it's a draw so that the ball feeds in right down the slope, or a fade. So which shot?
I think it
works
fades a little
better?
bit better because if you hit a draw with your draw spin and the fairway sloping from right to left, your ball will end up on the left hand side. So the ideal line is if you see the biggest tree on the background, just on the right hand side of that, either with a slight draw or a slight fade, and your ball should be in the fairway.
I hope we're on the fairway.
Hopefully.
Let's go play our second shot now.
Let's do that. Gee, what a good, oh, keep to the right. Should be in that bunker.
In the bunker there.
Yeah.
All right. Great drive, hey?
Oh, thank
You
you.
can see you're almost close to 100 here. So tell us more about the fairway. Does the slope actually makes it a little bit difficult and challenging to actually get your approach to the hole?
No, it definitely does. You can see with my drive, I hit a little bit to the right hand side.
Yeah.
But you can see with the slope of the fairway, I very closely ended up to the semi-rough on the left hand
Almost
side.
the semi-rough, yes.
So you really need to try and keep your ball to the right hand side. Now another thing also that makes this hole very difficult is you can see it's a very narrow gap to go through.
Through the trees, yes.
Through the trees.
Yes.
And still, I had a good drive and I still got about 160 meters to the front of the green. So it's still about 170 meters to the pin. So that's another reason why this hole is our stroke 1, because it plays so long.
All right, let's see you take your second shot and see if you can put it on the green.
Let's do that.
Oh, what a shot.
Get it a little bit thin.
Yeah, straight in the middle, the gap that you spoke about. So it's going to just fit down there towards the green.
Should be good.
Yeah, good shot.
Thank you.
What you had there,
Thank you very much.
almost on the green.
Yeah, not too bad.
Green in regulation.
Yes.
Mine, I'm surprised it missed the bunker. It went through the trees, but that's still a proper receiving area as well.
Yes, that's
Yeah.
a perfect angle. And to come into the green, you've got lots of green to work with and not a lot of rough. But you must just be careful also. This whole green also, together with the whole slope from the mountain, everything slopes from when you're coming back here from your left to your right there.
Yeah. What about the bunkers though? They also look wide and big.
Yes,
Are they also making this hole a little bit challenging?
it definitely makes this hole challenging. Luckily, the bunkers on the left-hand side and at the back is what we call saving bunkers.
Saving bunkers.
So if you go into those bunkers, it's better than ending up all the way down there to the bottom. So, but the bunk on the right-hand side, especially if the pin is on the right-hand side as well, that bunker is a very tough bunker shot because everything slopes away from you, from the bunker to the green.
Yeah, looking at the green on itself, the contours are a little bit not even, mostly lying down to your right.
Yeah, so the whole green slopes from from the back to the front, but that means is that the back portion of the green is higher than the front portion. And I think also the whole green, as I said earlier as well, slopes from the right hand side to the left hand side. So it really makes your putting interesting as well.
Very difficult.
Yes.
Okay, let's go ahead. Let's play our second shots.
Okay.
And see if we can get out the pars that we're looking
After
for
you.
here.
That looks good. Get up, get up. Oi, you hit it too well.
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, so here as you guys can see, I'm just off the green. But what I can do is also, because we've got placing on our fairways, so what I'm doing is I'm marking my ball and I can mark it half a meter to either side, but not closer to the hole. So you can use that to your advantage as well. So you can get a slightly better angle into the green. So I'm just going to move my ball a little bit to the left hand side. And just to get the angle right here. There you go. And it's a slight uphill putt, so I just need to hit it a little bit harder. Oi!
Ooh.
So you see how much that ball went from the right hand side to the left hand side? So, but I'll mark mine,
Okay.
and you can come first.
From left to right.
Ooh, hit me! Broke a
Oh,
lot, huh?
Yeah, yeah. Very
Okay.
difficult.
Okay, you can finish that.
Yep, I'll take that
Okay.
bogey.
You're good. Okay. Here we go.
Well played.
Thank you.
I got bit right there. Good par.
Thank you very much.
I'll take my bogey too. For handicap 17, not that bad.
Definitely not.
Yeah. Oh well, this is Royal Swazi, hole number 11, stroke 1. Very difficult hole in terms of the slopes, you know, the receiving area, the bunkers, but it's still playable.
Definitely.
Yeah.
All right. Well,
All right. Thank you very much.
thank you very
Bye.
much. All right. Thank you.
Thursday, the 18th of January, saw the Junior Development Program play its last tournament before schools open. Hosted at the Royal Swazi Golf Club, a skilled bunker shot by Vikelo Magagula is evidence of a well-run program, even though the putting of the young guns leave a lot to be desired. One fundamental principle of the Swaziland Nomads is to promote the furtherance of golf by assisting junior, ladies and disabled golfers. A three-part play gives Zibele Dlamini a double bogey on the par 4 hole number 9. C Division, who only play 9 holes, walked the last stretch. Kimani Bembe, an adventurous traveler, meaning of his name, plays his third shot, chipping it just off the green and rounds off his play with a 2-putt. It's all handshakes as the young guns wrap up their play for the day.
My name's Kimani Bembe. I go to Sifunzani primary, and I love golf. It makes me meet new friends and be a better person.
My name's Mongezi Ndombini. I go to Sifunzani Primary. I love golf because it makes me meet new friends and it makes me be a better person.
My name is Denise Nkambule. I go to Mangwane Primary School. I love golf because it teaches me to always be positive.
We caught up with 2 Jills and a Jake at hole 14. Tabile Dlamini, Lady Pro golfer Nobuhle Dlamini's sister, strong putt, flies away past the hole, but playing partner sinks hers in the hole. This Serenic hole 14 proved a hard stroke to play for the 2 B Division junior boys, as they both played a bogey 4 in this par 3. 8th Division Tinisom Conta plays instead over onto the green. Can Vuyo Dlamini make it over the drain? Yes, he does. Berry putt from Fundo Mhlanga. Good putting stroke to bring the ball closer for a par finish. Vuyo's berry putt misses as it breaks slightly to his left. Can Tiniso send his into the hole? He also leaves it short. And he taps it in. A must-make putt from Fundo. Easy does it. Fundo's chance to grab a par on this par 5. Yes, he slots it home. Following them closely, a 3-ball of Pierre L'enfant, Lindizwe Gametse and Calcile Gina, Elangeni High School learner. Calcile Gina plays a beauty close to the hole to give her a birdie chance. Pierre found his dead in the bunker and he got it out swiftly. Lindizwe hits his long putt short. After a beauty third, Calcile has this 5-foot putt for a birdie. Oh no, a horseshoe, and she doesn't believe it. Taps it in the par. We follow her to the final hole, par 3, hole 18. Good swing onto the firm greens as a ball rests on the fringe. A well-controlled chip that almost drops into the hole for a birdie. Power putt for Payo, well redlined but doesn't drop, and he walks to tap in his bogey. Lindizwe Gametse rounds off his game with a firm putt to put in 3 in his scorecard.
Igama lami ngiqasile Gina, ngina 16 eminyaka. Ngifunda eLangeni ngihlala khona. Ngaqala ukudlala igaluva 2014 and ngiyayithanda ngoba it keeps me away from lama activities la my mom batala wendako like so my Saturday they go out mina ngiyakudlala igaluva.
My name is Vuyo Dlamini. I'm 18 years old. I'm currently studying in a college in Sandton, doing chartered accountancy and playing golf on the side. Yeah, so the reason why I love golf is because like I guess I'm just so passionate about it, and I think I started like my dad was an influence to me starting it, so I just fell in love with the sport in the meantime. Yeah, so yeah, like this is my sport now. Yeah, and I love it.
My name is Pierre L'enfant. I'm 15 years of age. I go to school at Sifunzani. The reason why I love golf is because ever since I was a young kid, I always smacked everything that's in my way. So yeah, I kind of feel like I was born to swing in a way. So yeah, and my dad helped me start the sports about 7-8 years ago. So yeah, thank you to him.
My name is Mfundo Ngumalo. I'm 15 years of age. I study at SO1EO1 High School. I started playing golf 10 years ago, I think. Yeah. The reason why I love golf is because it's in my blood and I'm very passionate about it.
My name is Tinisom Conta. I'm 15 years old. I started playing golf in 2006. I was still in preschool, and the reason I love golf is the passion, and I just like it because it's a peaceful sport. It's not for people like fighting and all the stuff.
Ngithanda nje kwendlulisa coach beSwaziland Golf Development kuthi besibhizi kakhulu lokuvalela ikona nearly every week besiba nawo ama competitions ema juniors sitaba nawo every month from now on, and sijabula kakhulu ukuthi attendance has been very good and labantwana ba improve and ne commitment yalabantwana iyenyuka ne support yebatali ngoba ngephandle kwebatali kude lesingakhona kwenda, and sitawuqhubeka sisebende very hard because labantwana bakhombisa ukuthi nabo ba committed. Sithanda nje kubonga isupport yonke leqhamuka kubo bonke beGalva because labantu beGalva ngibona basibambisako, labanye basipha emabhola basiphe ema loose clubs ukuthi sikhona kusita labantwana. So sisaqhubeka ngicabanga ukuthi kutaba lula ngoba sine support ye cishe yonke igolfa noma emaswati onke la itsandzako igolf nalatsanza bantfwana basupporta kakhulu kuloko nje lengakusho kwanyalo.
Swaziland surely has a future in terms of golf development. We've seen what went down here during the last tournament of the junior development. Credit all goes out to the nomads of Swaziland. Coming up next is local highlights. Let's see what went down.
The Mabane Golf Club hosted the first SRIC monthly mark of 2018, seeing Tata Dlamini winning on a net of 68. We followed a promising four-ball of Behluli Dlomo, Mike Zwane, Clement Hlego, as well as junior golfer Qiniso Mkhonta. At hole 2, part 3, tee-off swings look really good. In golf, you got to talk to your ball.
Come on, drop, Laxam. Right. Sit!
That's nice.
Oh.
The lush-looking green golf course plays well with its well-maintained greens. Just 2 more rolls there, Behluli would walk away with the par. Qiniso reads his line really well and slots the ball in the hole. Saturday the 20th of January saw Nkonyeni host their monthly Nkonyeni Precast Better Ball Stable Fall Tournament with temperatures way into the 30s. Nonetheless, a good day of golf. Partners Franz Strauss and Vusi Dlamini began the tournament in style. Dressed as a seasoned golfer, Franz tees off and partner follows suit. A very competitive 4-ball started well on hole 1. An exquisite chip by Franz close to the hole, giving him an easy tap-in par to record 3 points on his scorecard. Partner Vusi Dlamini's long putt misses the hole to the left and finishes off with a bogey. Second tee is a par 3 hole well protected by bunkers onto the ladies' tee box. Good tee shots missing the greens and 1 tee shot flies into the bunker. Sand plays are always tricky. Coming out in 1 is always brilliant play. Close to the bunker lip, the ball is out on her second try. The Royal SwaziSpa Open became the first Open on the Swaziland Golf Union calendar, with both Division A and B competing in this 36-hole event. Finishing off their hole 36, the 3-ball of Sifiso Dlamini, blessing Nzabanzaba with a nice fade drive, finding the top bunker, and Mananga Golf Club member Sabelo Simelane. Playing his third just under 20 meters, Blessing needed 2 chips to find the green. A birdie try by the SEC man sees his putt dying just before the hole, and an easy tap-in par for Sifiso Dlamini.
Yeah, my first 18 was not very good. There was 1 hole where I missed. I played badly. That is hole number 7. I lost my ball on the left, and when I tried to recover, I was up and down. So the score was not a good one.
I hope you picked it up in your second 18. How did that go?
My second 18 was very happy because overall, besides 1 hole, I played on the first 9, I did all pars.
Oh.
And my overall was actually 71 there. That is net.
Okay. We caught up with you at hole number 8. You played a par there. Can you just briefly describe that game for you?
No, when I was playing number 8, I think I was just flowing through. That is when I was playing pars right through. And I remember my driver and my second shot was good. And then I took a chip and a putt. That was a par for me.
All right. So overall, are you happy with your performance on the Royal Swazi Open?
With the Royal Swazi Open, I thought I'll get tired on the second 18, but I performed well in the second 18, so I'm happy with it.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Thanks a lot.
Wow.
Yeah.
First 18 yami ngidlale kahle. Ngiqale ngepha, ngeta ngebhoki, ngabuya ngeta ngepha, ngabuya ngeta ngepha, ngabuya ngeta ngepha again. Then ngabuya ngeta ngebhoki, ngabuya ngeta nge-double bhoki, ngabuya ngeta nge-triple bhoki. Lokho kwase sekwenda ukuthi igame yami ingabe ngingacedzeli kahle.
So in net score yakho kube ngibani overall ku first 18?
I shot 89.
Shot 89. Sibuye singene in the afternoon, second 18 yakho ihambe njani?
I did the same. Ngiqale kule first 18 yami ngidlale kahle, then ngabuya ku second 18 ngase sengiyangcwila ngaphinza the same score 89.
Sihlane nawe lapha ka number 17. Good second shot uleyaphile close to the water, but you're dead ungene greenini. Unga-explain nje 17 wakho ukuthi umdlale njani score kube ngibani?
17 wami ngidlale kahle kakhulu off the green, but ngase sengiyilahla ekhathi egreen nga 3 putt.
Sizwe Bembe playing alongside Nicolas Villagati, whose third shot clears the water but finds the bunker on the right of the green. He makes it out easily and leaves Umpepete with a 2-meter putt to make. It passes the hole and gives him an extra work, resulting to another 3 putts. At the 18th, Paul Fortune, Bafana Hlope and Rashid Mohammed play their final hole, with Rashid posting a great morning score, only needing a par to win the best overall gross in the B division. Rashid's club selection is a putter off the second cut and barely makes it onto the putting surface. Paul Fortune plays his second and neatly closes to the hole, while Bafana Hlope chips his second just past the hole. A par putt for Rashid misses to his left. Bafana's putt lacks power and he gets a bogey. All eyes are on Rashid Mohammed.
Oh, Rashid Mohammed!
Actually, I missed my eagle. I got a birdie, then I just made pars and birdies after that. I shot 38 first nine. Then when I came to the back nine, I struggled to make my pars. My balls were lipping. My driver also cost me a bit, but at the end I came through. And then I shot 42 gross. That leads up to 81 gross, 75 net.
Well played, Blake. So overall, what did you play? Both the 36 holes.
In 36 holes, I played 81 and 82.
A warm welcome to the Royal SwaziTsports Golf Club for the first open competition of the 2018 year. And we had beautiful weather today. Thank goodness, I thought it was going to rain. But firstly, before I say anything else, I would like to thank all the players. Guys, you did a fantastic job today. You're on time on the tee box. Your cards were great. There were 1 or 2 small little mistakes, but otherwise your cards were fantastic. Thank you very much. Give yourself a round of applause.
Mine would be very brief. I would just like to thank Royal Swazi for organizing this tournament. I think he did a very good job, Kevin. And I'd like to say thank you very much to your players for supporting this Open. You know, the Open tournaments are quite important to participate, because that's where we compile the order of merit from. So as this being the first Open, we'll be opening up a new page on the order of merit. We have closed the one for 2017. And also, you may be aware that the scores for this tournament also goes towards the qualification for Widuk. So I will keep the record of the scores. The next, Mtlamayasi Open as well, and also Usutu Open. So if you can play those 3 Opens, the A and Bs, then we will take the best 4 rounds.
B division, the best net in the morning was Bafana Hlope on a 76 count out. Pio Dlamini. Then the best gross in the afternoon on a point on 83, Quinisa Mkonta. Muhammad on 160. And the best overall net for today in the A division on 142 points, Paul Fortune. Okay, and then the winner of the Royal Swazi Golf Club Open 2018 on the best gross, also he snuck in the back door on a score of 145, Brendan Reddy.
I'd just like to thank the supporting staff and the sponsors of today. I had a really good day, and yeah, to the rest of the guys, I'll see you next Open. Let's do it.
You gotta laugh this off. Rashid Mohammed, how can you miss such a short putt, bruh? It cost you. Anyway, congratulations to Brendan Reddy for winning the Royal SwaziSpa Open. Coming up next is a sit-down interview with the MTN Monthly Master winner, Mr. Kenneth Ngambule. We're sitting down here with the January MTN Master winner, Mr. Kenneth Ngambule. Mr. Kenneth Ngambule, how are you, sir?
Hi, thanks, Tariq. I'm good.
Good,
Thank
good.
you.
Congratulations for winning the January MTN Masters. As you can see, a beautiful trophy right there. Tell us, who is Kenneth Ngambule?
Kenneth Ngambule is an educator.
Okay.
Yeah, and
teacher.
A teacher. Yes. Then I'm also a sportsman.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Which school do you teach?
I teach at Somjalose High School.
Somjalose High.
Yes, I'm a teacher of accounting and economics.
Okay.
Yes.
Oh, that's great. I'm very fond of teachers. I've got high respect of teachers because I believe that wherever you are, it's because of the teachers that you went through. Okay, coming to the MTN January that you won, tell us more about it. How did it happen?
It was, the usual stuff, Taribo. We normally put in some time into practice.
Yep.
Then we go to the golf course to try out what we've been practicing. So it worked out for me on that Saturday. Yeah,
and you played, I think it was a Stableford. You played 42 points.
I played 42 points, yes.
And the runners-up were behind you with 40 points.
Yes.
I believe those 2 points were crucial. Where exactly did you get those 2 points?
I think it was the hole number 4, the par 5.
It's a par 5, okay.
Yeah, I got a birdie there. Then on the difficult par 3 on number 8, I also got a birdie there.
Okay.
Yeah, so I had a strong finish on the front 9 with a cross of 35, giving me 23 points.
Giving you 23 points.
Yes.
So with your handicap, those birdies, what points do they give you?
They gave me 23 points.
They gave you 23 points?
Yes.
I mean per hole?
Per hole.
Yes, looking at the stroke.
On hole number 4, that gave me 4 points.
It's a 4 points.
Then on hole number 8, it gave me 3 points.
All right.
Yes.
So I think that's where the 42 eventually came about.
Yes.
Coming to this weekend, I know it's the big one, the MTN Champs of Champs, where all the MTN Monthly Master winners get to compete for a bigger share, probably a bigger trophy than this one.
Exactly.
How are the preparations going for this one?
The preparations have been going well. I think the other guys are putting in some work as well.
Okay.
So it's going to be an exciting weekend.
Oh, awesome stuff. All the best over the weekend. Hopefully you'll win the Champ of Champs, and hopefully we'll come back here again and sit down with you with the bigger trophy.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for your time.
My pleasure.
All right. When playing your game, you find yourself trapped in this dungeon. Well, in golf, it's called a hazard. Luckily, here in Swaziland, we've got your local pro, Raymond Matosi, who will give us tips on how to play your bunker shots. Let me try and play mine.
Hi, my name is Raymond Matonsi. I'm going to explain to you how to play a bunker shot. It is the easiest shot to play, but if you don't have the correct basics, it could really prove problematic. So, If you're starting out and you're struggling with bunker shots, just make a small circle for yourself. That's like 4 to 6 centimeters across. And just try and move the sand out of the bunker from the circle onto the green. I'll try and demonstrate that. So once you can splash the sand out, it should be pretty easy to splash the ball out as well. So splash the sand out, not the ball. If you go after the ball, it will never come out of this bunker. If you splash the sand out, it will go. As easy as that. But to break it down further, let's go down to how you aim. First, the club face has to aim towards your intended target. And your feet aim about 30 degrees left of where your target is. So you do what we call, you stand with an open stance. Open up the club face in such a way that you could actually balance a ball on top of the face. So this is how open the club face should be. Anything less than that, you are risking not getting the height that you want. So club face open, shoulders aligned left of the target, feet aligned left of the target, club face aligned to the target, and swing towards your target. Should be that easy. Okay, I've got 2 clubs here. One's a 60-degree wedge, the other one's a 56-degree sand wedge. Now, depending on how far you want to hit the ball, if you want to hit it further, take less loft, which means take the 56. If you want to hit it even further, you can go down to even a 9-iron. But today, we're just basically doing greenside bunker shots. So now I'm going to try and hit it a lot further down the green. Now, same stance, open stance, different club this time for length. And you get to hit the ball a bit further. It is that easy. Okay, let me go through that again. Club face to the target. Your feet left of the target. Your shoulders also open. Whatever you do, do not swing across the line. Swing towards the target. If you swing across the line, the ball will just pop up and not go forward. Now, one of the most common problem with amateur golfers is that they tend to try to lift the ball out of the bunkers. When you do that, you'll find it's a lot harder because you don't use the bounce. The bounce of the club is this part of the club. And when I say use the bounce, I literally mean just bounce the club on the ground. It will make it that much easier. A couple of centimeters behind the ball and bounce the club onto the ground. Helps the ball pop out easier. You do not want to try and help the ball out of the bunker. As you can see, if I try and do that, that's all I get. So use the club as it was meant to be used. Open it up, bounce it on the ground, and up it goes. It is that easy. I hope you enjoy your golfing and your sand shots.
Join us again in our next episode as we bring you a special coverage from Delstrom Mpumalanga of the Epilepsy Golf Day. Also in the month of February, we have the Ladies Open in Mhlambanyatsi. We also have the SRIC Business League here at the Royal Swazi.